Greetings, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining me. We are here for another collective energy check. Today is December the 3rd, Wednesday, December the 3rd, 2025. First of all, once again, I'd like to welcome everyone for joining me. I'd like to thank you in advance for supporting the channel on Cash App at Priority K1. If this video resonates with you, please like and share the video. Thank you in advance. We're going to jump right in. I've already shuffled all the decks. As you can see, we have multiple situation decks. I've already shuffled all the decks. We're going to jump right in. Hopefully this video is only going to be about 10 minutes long. We're going to jump right in and see what, first of all, the tarot has to say. Beginning of the bottom of the deck on the tarot is the poverty card, which means there's somebody in the collective energy that is in poverty, or going into poverty, or is having financial losses or financial struggles. This could be a continuation of the last reading. Tell us more, Spirit. Somebody planning on something. The Two of Wands wanted to pop out, but it didn't pop out. Somebody planning something against the star. Okay, that's the collective energy. So we got somebody who's going into poverty that's planning something against the star. Okay, they want wish fulfillment. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody in sexual energy. Got a Page of Wands, the Fool. Somebody who's looking for a new beginning. Okay, this has constantly been in the energy. Okay, the Ace of Wands is basically somebody who is looking for a new project, somebody who is looking for new opportunities of growth. Okay, somebody is looking for a new beginning. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. They're looking for a new opportunity of wealth. Okay, so we got somebody in the collective energy that pretty much is looking for a new opportunity for wealth. All right, that is the main, that's what this message is going to be about. Somebody in the collective energy that's looking for a new opportunity for wealth. So we're going to draw some situations around this to try to clarify exactly what or how. We're going to pull from the Truth Oracle to find some information about what these people probably possibly are looking for. At the bottom of the deck on the Truth Oracle, we have change. We have change on the bottom of the deck. So there's going to be a change. Tell us more, Spirit. What kind of change? What can the collective expect from this change? It's going to be a breakup. Possibly the karmas are going to have a breakup. Shadow. the other side coexists. So possibly the karmics are being haunted. That's how I'm perceiving that card. Rest. The collective is at rest. The collective is looking for a new beginning also. These karmics, they trash and they clowns. That's too bad. These karmics are trash and they clowns. Wow. They're looking for a new beginning, but they trash and they clowns. What else? This is one of the last decks. I didn't shuffle this one. Shuffle this deck real quick. Spirit, give us the truth and only the truth, Spirit. At the bottom of the deck, we have sex trafficking. Man, I'm really starting to believe that these karmics are really sex trafficking these children, because we have children in the energy, but we got sex trafficking in the energy of the collective. Tell us more, Spirit. Somebody, rubbers in the energy. Maybe they didn't use the rubber. Maybe they should use a rubber. I don't know. We got sex trafficking in the energy. We got rubber in the energy. Ooh. We have relentless. They were relentless about what they doing. Spirit saying they ain't shit though. And deja vu. Deja vu means that this is something that happened before. This is something that somebody had memory of something happening before. Deja vu means this ain't the first time that this done happened. But at the same time, Spirit saying they ain't shit. Whatever they doing, whatever they trying to do, steal, they ain't shit. Recruit people for sex cults and for sex rituals, they ain't shit. They looking for a new beginning though. So is the collective. A gang stalking the collective. What's new? This has been in the energy. Gang stalking. They have been gang stalking the collective. They're recruiting people for these sex cults and covens to be flying monkeys in order to gang stalk the collective. Okay? Because they're looking for a new beginning. They're trying to steal a house, an insurance policy, an inheritance, a gift, and an estate from the collective. So now they gang stalking the collective. But this is not new news. This is old news. If you followed the readers on YouTube, then you know that this is not new. Awareness. Spirit is making us aware of what these karmics are up to. Spirit saying, cut the cord. Spirit saying excitement. There's going to be some excitement that's going to be coming out of this. Okay? Okay, I know for a fact I already cut the cord, but there may be somebody else in a collective that can resonate with this that possibly need to cut the cord. Okay, the Spirit is saying cut the cord. The Spirit is saying there's going to be some excitement out of this, which means that pretty much that this shit funny to Spirit, because whatever they doing ain't gonna work. Definitely not gonna work in their favor. Okay. What else Spirit got to say? They got secrets. They definitely got secrets. They got secrets. What are these secrets, Spirit? What are these secrets? Tell us more. Wrath. Side piece. Which means they have multiple third parties. Spirituality. They trying to run now. They trying to run away. They trying to run. Abscond means run. They're trying to escape. They're trying to run from these secrets. Secrets came out twice. Secrets is clarifying secrets. Spirit saying, be cautious about these karmics who are on the run. Use caution with these karmics that are trying to go on the run. Wow. Wow. This card got left in the deck, so progress. That means they're not going to have no progress. These karmics not going to have no progress. They're trying to run away from progress. That's what Spirit is saying. They don't want to do the work to accomplish the progress that they need to accomplish. That's what Spirit is saying. They don't want to do the work to accomplish the progress. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. At the bottom of the deck, on the 4th row, we have Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody that's intuitive. Somebody who is a nurturing parent. This has consistently been in the energy. Consistently been in the energy. If you go back and look at my last short, you'll see that the Queen of Swords was in the last energy read. So somebody has been relentless about attacking a Queen of Swords, okay? Somebody who is definitely going into poverty because they was pursuing the collective or attacking the collective for wealth. They was doing this because they wanted to have a new beginning, but the collective is definitely going to have a new beginning because of this. Spirit is saying awareness is half the battle, okay? There's going to be a change that's coming, and these people that's attacking the collective are trash. They clowns. Spirit saying they ain't shit. Sex trafficking got something to do with this because it's in the energy, okay? They gang stalking the collective, and Spirit saying there's going to be some excitement about this and cut the cord, okay? The secret is that they have some type of sex trafficking going on, and they proceed with caution, okay? This sex trafficking, I believe, has something to do with some children because they've been trying to energy harvest from children, if I'm not mistaken. That has been in the energy. So these karmics, these energy vampires are sex trafficking children. That's why Spirit's saying they ain't shit. They trash. They're looking for a change. The change that they're looking for is their new beginning. But Spirit's saying that awareness is half the battle. Okay, so Spirit's saying take a pause, rest, because there's going to be a journey coming up for the collective for a new beginning. Now, in the meantime, they're trying to run away from these secrets that they got, okay? And the Spirit's saying, be cautious of these people. Tell us more, Spirit. The Page of Pentacles. Someone who is looking for a financial opportunity. Somebody who is ambitious. Somebody who had desire and was diligent about what they were trying to do. They were diligent about it. I mean, they worked hard. They're trying to steal from the collective. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more, Spirit. They want to come in with a dirty offer now. Page of Cups. That's young energy. They want to come in immature emotional energy. Looking for a new opportunity. Okay? They're looking for a happy surprise. They're looking for the possibility of a relationship with the collective. But you can see it's definitely probably going to be a dirty offer with a fish in a cup. Who want to drink out of a cup that got a fish in it? I don't know. Not me. Okay, so with blue being in the color of this card, they might have something to say. They might want to come in with an apology. They might want to act like they're intuitive because their curiosity about the collective ascending. But it is just a possibility. They're looking for a new love. Tell us more, Spirit. Got the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse is basically someone who is mad, pretty much. Scattered energy, experiencing delays and frustration. Okay, so we're going to interpret this and we're going to get out of here because people don't watch videos out longer than 17 minutes. Basically, what's going on is Spirit is letting us know that we have the Fool, which is somebody who's looking for a new beginning. Somebody in the collective energy looking for a new beginning. They're going into poverty because they was looking for this new beginning. They was trying to steal some wealth from the collective, okay? And the Ace of Swords came out. Basically, is Ace of Wands, came out, which is basically somebody looking for a new beginning. Spirit saying that they trash and they acting like clowns, okay? Spirit saying that right now they gang stalking the collective and there's some excitement out of this for them. And there's probably some excitement out of this for the collective because the collective is going to have a new beginning. They were relentless about what they were doing. Spirit saying, cut the cord, okay? Some sex trafficking is definitely in the energy for the collective. And this is not the first time that they've been doing this, okay? So deja vu means that this is something that has happened before. It's not the first time. But they ain't shit, Spirit saying. Now they're trying to run away from these secrets that they got, which is probably this sex trafficking. They're probably trying to energy harvest from children. They're trying to come against and attack a Queen of Swords energy, which is a collective energy, which is somebody who is intuitive and somebody who is a nurturing parent. They're trying to come in with this Page of Pentacles energy, which means they really don't have much to offer. They want to come in with a dirty offer. And now they basically they're mad because they are experiencing delays and frustration. But what they really want is wish fulfillment. We're at the 19-minute mark. I'm out.